Alright, here we are in match 3. Yes, I would like to play first. Gonna have to mulligan this, no land. Ah, this is fine. No 1-drops, a little sad, but it's still good. Hooray, more Delver. So that's the only bad thing about Pauper, is almost literally everyone plays Delver. I mean, maybe it's not Delver, but still annoying. Let's Prophetic Prism. Okay, that's a great draw. Next turn we'll go Chromatic Star, Frogmite. Oh, Civic Growth Chamber. This is not Delver. My opponent has to discard as well. Oh, Deep Analysis. Okay, so let's go Frogmite. Now, actually, could play Sun Chaser, but I think let's go ahead and play our big beats. Next turn we can follow up with the Sun Chaser. Oh man, well it is another Cloud of Fairies deck. Like a ramp deck? Haven't seen it before, but it looks pretty interesting. Like that. Let's go ahead and just attack. Let's play Sun Chaser. Let's go ahead and pop this for a blue and see if we draw into a Thoughtcast. No, Carapace Forger, which I am okay with. Ship the turn back. We drew a lot of our good threats this game. This is just well, I mean, it's still using a lot of the same cards that are used in the familiar deck, namely Cloud Fairies and Snap, to generate absurd amounts of mana. But in blue and green, I don't know what my opponent's playing. Perhaps this will be Ulamog's Crusher this turn. And evoked Bolt Drifter. Okay. Bolt Drifter is an awesome common. Just draw 2 cards. Oh, well, he's evoking 2 Mold Drifters. Okay, looking for... I don't know. I have no idea. I imagine Ulamog's Crusher gets played in this deck, though. Trying desperately to draw out of this. Now only has access to 5 mana. Only 5. Yeah. So, I wonder what this is. Okay, more Cloud of Fairies, sure. This does look very similar to the other deck, but just in green, which is interesting. Alright, so I think this is going to be the end of my opponent's mana train. Let's start with this Prism. Alright, another Sun Chaser. Probably not playing that, though. Oh, I'd like to just finish my opponent off here. He's going to have to block. Yeah. Awesome. Alright, on to the next. Sidewards. Definitely Pyroblast. Scattershot Archer might be a little too slow, but probably good. Electrickery. Doomblade. Let's take out Ichor Wellspring, which is what I tend to like to board out. Let's take out maybe 2 Frogmites and 2 Mirror Enforcers. See where this gets us. So my opponent will be playing first here. Despite having only Ancient Dens, this hand is actually keepable since I have the Prophetic Prism. Would have liked a 1-drop artifact there, but not the end of the world. My opponent's deck does seem to be a little slow. Galvanic Blast, it's not awful. Next turn you can play Star on the Frogmite. Alright, I like that as well. So what we're going to do is land, Frogmite, Carapace Forger, leave up a Pyroblast. Probably counter whatever my opponent does this turn. The only problem with Pyroblast is that it's very expensive on Moto. Yeah, I think that blanking my opponent's turn here is not bad. You normally shouldn't counter card draw spells though. That might have been very hasty of me. But next turn I can counter again whatever my opponent plays, and then Galvanic Blast him. This is a fairy, I'm definitely going to counter it. I don't want him tapping a bunch of mana. Let's crack this for a red. Let's Galvanic Blast my opponent. Let's Prophetic Prism. Atog, not bad. I do just have the win here though. Moment's Peace, not bad. Prints all combat damage, so let's go ahead and play Atog. What's the flashback cost on Moment's Peace? 3? Okay. Alright, so unless my opponent, I think my opponent just played a land, so unless he has another Cloud of Fairies, yeah, he won't be able to Moment's Peace again. Alright, well, I think we got time for one more here.